everybody, it's Hexa, and today's video is going to be my March goals video. I usually do this at the beginning of every month and just talk you guys through all of my goals for that month and the things that I want to accomplish that month. Usually it comes within the first few days of the new month, but this time I'm filming it kind of late. I've been feeling a little bit like uninspired and unmotivated as far as YouTube, and I haven't really been filming much. So yeah, I'm actually feeling a little bit weird in front of the camera today. Today's video might be a little bit longer than usual just because I started late, so I figure I can also tell you guys a bit about how I've been doing so far with my goals. Also, I'm filming in a different place today. I'm filming in my mom's room, and there's like a white couch on either side of the window in this room, and usually I film in the other couch. But today I'm filming earlier in the day than usual, and the sun is so bright outside, so I'm sitting on the other side because otherwise I would just be completely like washed out by the sun. But anyways, so today's video is kind of like a March goals slash life update slash new perspective on life kinda video. I hope you guys like it. Yeah, a lot of stuff has been going on. It's been a bit of a weird time, but a good time, so yeah, bear with me. First, I'm going to start off with my quote of the month and my theme of the month. My monthly quote this month is "Live by the sun." I did this like drawing of a sunflower, like half a sunflower and half of a daisy, in my bullet journal, and I found this quote with this image, and I thought "live by the sun" kind of fits in with my goal to be waking up earlier, because then I'll have like more hours of sunshine in my day, and also wanting to go outside more and like face my fears more, which again requires me to be outside in the sunshine enjoying myself. So that is the monthly quote, and the theme of the month is discipline, because a lot of the times the reason why I don't get better and the reason why I don't get things done is because of a lack of discipline. So this month I've been trying to be a little bit more disciplined and really like make time for the things that I want to accomplish. I'm filming this on the 9th of March, so yesterday was Women's Day, by the way. Happy Women's Day. Women are awesome. And today, or technically yesterday, I started waking up earlier. So lately I've been waking up like around 1 p.m. and going to bed really, really late. But I've decided that I'm gonna start fixing that. So yesterday I woke up at 10:30 a.m., which is not early, but it was a win for me because it was like in the morning. It was not in the afternoon. So that was progress. And then today I woke up at 8:30, which is a reasonable, like good early time to wake up as a normal functional human being. I did go to sleep at like 3, so I'm running on like 5.5 hours of sleep, which is not great. I need at least like 8 or 9 hours of sleep to be functioning normally, but we're making progress. We're waking up earlier. It's a good thing. Hopefully tonight I will be tired enough to actually go to bed early as well as waking up early so that I don't like end up super, super tired. I actually have a thing to go to tomorrow. My mom's kindergarten is doing like a Chinese New Year fair or something like that, so that should be fun. But anyways, we're gonna dive right into my March goals. It is not a particularly long list, but it's probably gonna take me a long time to get through just because I'll be like explaining everything. I do like to keep my monthly goals list pretty concise just so that I don't have like a billion things that I'm trying to do and end up losing track of things and forgetting stuff. So my first goal for March is to maintain a weight of 53.5 kilograms. This was my goal for the month of February as well, but unfortunately I didn't actually manage to reach a weight of 53.5, so I couldn't maintain it either. I did travel a lot in February. I went to Hong Kong and Vietnam, and I tend not to eat very well when I'm traveling. I don't know, I have like this fear of getting food poisoning or just like being sick while traveling, and I tend not to eat very well when I travel. But I actually am already above 53.5 kilograms consistently during March, so I feel like I'm gonna be able to reach this goal as long as I maintain my weight or continue gaining weight. I'll be okay. My next goal is to finish reading 2 books. As you guys might know, one of my New Year's resolutions is to read 2 books every month. I've already started on my first book. I'm reading, I'm gonna butcher this, so I'm sorry if you're Irish. I'm reading Anam Cara by John O'Donoghue, which is a book about kind of like Celtic spirituality, and specifically it's about like love and friendship and how the Celts believed in like the kind of like worshipped the circle and like the circle of life and the cycle of the seasons and the year and everything. So it's a really good book. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's a little bit like, it's very poetic, and it's kind of like easy to lose track of where it's going because there isn't really like a plot or a specific like movement of the book, but it is enjoyable to read. Alright, next up, I aimed to meditate daily and do yoga daily. I have been doing okay with the meditation. I've missed a few days, but I've been doing a lot better than I have in previous months, so I think just the fact that I set myself a goal to do it every single day has been pushing me to do it more. Can't say the same for yoga. I don't think I've done yoga more than twice this month so far. I don't know. I mean, I like yoga. I do. I like yoga and I want to do it more, but I think I've been a little bit impatient recently, and I haven't really had the patience to just sit down and like put on a yoga video and just follow along for 20 minutes. I don't know. It's a little horrible of me, but we will get there with the yoga eventually. If it's actually an important goal for me, then I'll get around to it, but we'll have to see. That is more of like a commitment issue, I think. I set myself the goal to do the 100 squats a day challenge, so it's pretty self-explanatory. You just do 100 squats every day, and actually I've kept up with this. I've only missed one day, and that was because I went out in the evening, and I usually do my squats in the evening, so I was like out at a bar, and I couldn't really do my squats in my allocated 24-hour time period to do my 100 squats. But I've noticed that like the squats have kind of become a little bit of a keystone habit for me. Is it a keystone habit or a cornerstone? Keystone. Should be a keystone habit, yeah. The squats have turned into a little bit of a keystone habit for me because on top of the squats, I've been doing more exercise. Like I've been doing ab workouts as well. I've been doing crunches and planks and like leg lifts and stuff like that. I've actually started exercising, not a whole lot, but I've been working on it. I've been working on like getting myself a little bit more toned, a little bit more fit and stuff, and I have noticed a change with the squats as well. In the beginning, I would get tired and my muscles would start aching by the time I did like 20 squats, and now I only start getting tired after 50, and it's only been 8 days, so I'm doing really well, I think, and I'm quite proud of myself for the progress I'm making. My body type is what would probably be called skinny fat. Like, I'm underweight still. I'm not at the weight that I need to be for my height, but so like, you know, my hips are quite visible and my ribs are quite visible, but at the same time I have cellulite and like I'm a little bit like squishy, you know. I'm not a toned skinny person. I don't have a lot of muscle. So what I'm trying to do with my workouts is just to tone my muscles and to build up some muscle without losing weight. So I'm not doing cardio right now because that does make you lose weight, and I'm not particularly good at eating as much as I should. So I'm gonna avoid anything that burns a lot of calories. But my goal is pretty much to have like a flat tummy and a really toned tummy and just nice abs. But I can't accomplish that through weight loss. Most people, if they want a smaller waist, they will just lose weight. but I am not in a position where I should lose weight, so instead I'm gaining weight while at the same time trying to tone my body and tone my muscles and just get a little bit more tight, a little bit more toned, more fit, a little bit more athletic looking, etc. You get what I mean. My next goal was to write 50,000 words this month. You guys might have heard of NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month. I think that's what it stands for. And essentially it's a challenge to write 50,000 words in 1 month, in 30 days. And I decided that I'm gonna do my own little NaNoWriMo, but not in November. It's usually in November, but I'm doing mine in March. I can already tell this one is not going to go down well. I used to really love writing, and I used to do a lot of creative writing when I was younger. I was a little bit of like a child prodigy. Like, I was very, very into poetry and writing, and I loved a lot of creative things, but specifically as far as like language wise, I was really good with languages and really good at writing and spelling and grammar. My spelling and grammar was so good compared to other kids my age, and I was really creative as a writer. And I still want to be a writer, but I feel like I've lost a lot of my creativity, and I don't really have a story right now that I feel that good about. So essentially I'm just trying to write anyways and just like go for it and just try to get my 50,000 words down, but I don't think I'm going to. But you know, it's not necessarily about the initial story, it's about the rewrite. So maybe after I write it and make a huge mess of it, I will reread it and rewrite it in a way that will be better. But yeah, I feel I haven't really found my story yet. I know what I want to write about, but I don't know how, and I don't really know how to make the story progress yet, but we'll see how that goes. If I ever actually write a real legit book, you guys can rest assured that I will let you know on this channel and like do a shameless self-plug and ask you all to buy it. So yeah. Alright, and the last goal on my March goals list is to face 10 fears from my 100 fears list. Again, if you guys have watched me for a while, you might know that I made a list at the beginning of the year of 100 fears, and I'm going to face all 100 of them in 2018, or at least that is the goal. And yeah, in order to stay on track, I have to be facing around like 8 to 10 fears every month. So this month I'm gonna try to do 10. Not sure how many I've done actually. So it's March 9th today, and in March so far I have done, I think it's just 2. Yes, I've faced 2 fears so far. Technically one of them was a bonus fear. I left a little bit of space at the bottom of my fears list to add extra ones that I come up with, so I faced my 101st fear in March on top of another one that was already on the list. So yeah. So anyways, those are my goals for the month of March. This is my birthday month. I'm turning 20 on March 23rd. I am not ready within my soul to be 20. I feel like when you're 20, people expect you to have your shit together and be like adulting and responsible and like have a job, or at least be in college, or like have some kind of life plan. I have none of those. I have no job, no independence, and I am still a freaking mess as far as my mental health. But I've decided 2018 is going to be the year of recovery. So yeah, we've moved on from what the goals are this month. Now I'm just gonna like talk a lot about stuff and what's been going on. So it's kind of like a March goals video plus life update kind of thing, but not really a life update. I said this at the beginning. I remember saying this at the beginning of this video. So yeah, so definitely in March I'm hoping to come out of the month of March having accomplished a lot of things as far as my anxiety goes, and maybe having gained some of my independence back. There's a lot of fun events happening this month that I want to get to, which for me requires a lot of discipline and a lot of personal strength and resilience to go to things that I want to go to. Because it's not that I don't want to do things, it's that my anxiety makes everything seem terrifying. So this month, like I said, tomorrow my mom's kindergarten is doing a event that I promised that I would go to. And then on the 17th is my oldest friend's birthday. My best friend, who I've been friends with since we were 5 years old. That's her birthday. And then my birthday is on the 23rd, and on the 24th there's going to be a Women's Day event called Lady Fest, which happens every year in Shanghai, and it is so much fun, and I really want to go to that. On the 17th, like I said, is my friend's birthday, but there's also some St. Patrick's Day kind of celebrations and parties going on that I would maybe like to attend. It's not a lot that's going on, but it's a lot for me, and I would like to go out of my comfort zone more and just like go have fun. Yeah. Other than that, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I've been feeling a little bit unmotivated and uninspired with YouTube. I don't really know what's going on. I have some ideas for like a different direction that I want to take my channel in, or a new channel that I would like to start. Since I am doing the 100 Fears thing, I was actually thinking of making that a series within itself, like the Facing My Fears kind of series, or a new channel about that, but I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do that or not, if I'm gonna like do a lot of mini vlogs of me just facing the fears on the list. I'm also kind of getting out of makeup, which sounds weird because I am wearing makeup, but like I haven't been wearing eyeshadow a lot anymore, and this look that I'm wearing on my face right now has kind of become my staple look. Like, I'll do my foundation, some bronzer, a little bit of highlighter, my brows, and then I'll do, you know, winged eyeliner and a bold lip. And that is my look that I've been going for the entire month of February, and now also the month of March. So I haven't been doing that much as far as like colors and creativity and eyeshadow and all that stuff with my makeup. I don't know if this is gonna be a long-term thing, if I'm just over makeup, but I think I have a staple look now that I'm not really swaying from much, which is really weird because that's never me. But I've been itching to do art more. Like, I've been moving away from makeup art and moving towards wanting to do more actual art on paper. I used to love doing portraits, specifically watercolor portraits with like lots of really bright colors, and I kind of just got out of art. I fell out of it and I lost the skill of being a good artist, and now I'm feeling like I want to get back into it. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like things are changing, some things are shifting, and I'm feeling good about it. But it's also a bit of a challenge because I'm also feeling like really, really bored. I'm feeling like my life has no meaning, no purpose, no direction right now, and I feel very bored that I'm not really doing much because of my anxiety. And on the one hand, I can't really commit to a job or anything because I don't know if I'll be able to do it because of my anxiety, but on the other hand, I really want to have a job or some kind of commitment that I have to do every day to get me out of the house, or to get me like consistently just doing something and working towards some kind of goal. I feel like I have no like wider, broader, long-term goal, and I want a long-term goal, whether that is a paycheck or college or like some form of education or a project or something. I just want a long-term goal, like a bigger goal, something to work towards, and I don't really know what that is right now. I was thinking YouTube should be my thing to work towards, but for some reason, like I said, I've been feeling like uninspired and unmotivated, and the channel's been growing really, really slowly, and it's just a lot of weird stuff going on in my head right now that I wanted to fill you guys in on if you care. So I know this video is probably super, super, super long right now, and I'm just like sitting here complaining, kind of. I'm not complaining, I'm just filling you in, but I appreciate you guys if you are actually here listening to everything I'm saying. And thank you if you care. Thank you for caring. Yeah. But no, that is my life right now. Feeling a little bit lost, a little bit kind of like desperate for change and desperate for movement, motivation, progress. It's hard because I feel like I'm in limbo, as if I'm somewhere in the middle where I want to do things but I can't do things because I have anxiety, but at the same time I'm trying to recover from my anxiety, so that means that I need to do things that cause anxiety. You know, it's really hard. And it's not like I like talking about my anxiety all the time. Whenever I hear myself just saying the word anxiety, anxiety, anxiety like a billion times, I feel like I'm such a bore, like I'm constantly just complaining about this one thing. But then again, it is a part of my life, and it's a pretty central and major part of my life right now, and I can't really avoid it, and I can't really ignore it or pretend it's not there, because it is, and it does affect my ability to do things and my ability to have a normal life. So I kind of have to acknowledge it. I can't just call it something else or pretend that it doesn't affect me, because it does affect me, and it does have an impact on what I am able to do. But it doesn't have an impact on what I want to do. That's the thing. Anxiety doesn't strip you of your goals and your desires and like who you are. It just strips you of your ability to do the things that you like doing in a way that feels good and is comfortable. So that kind of sucks. Anyways, I don't really know where I was going with all these like rambles in this video, but I hope you guys liked hearing my thoughts and kind of catching up with what I'm doing right now, what I'm thinking and feeling right now. Yeah. Definitely gotta start filming more, because I don't like this whole discomfort I'm having in front of the camera right now. It's weird. I don't like it. I've usually been very comfortable in front of the camera, so I need to get back on that. Also, I have gotten out of practice with speaking for long periods of time. My voice just keeps cracking and my face hurts from like talking and trying to enunciate for so long. But yeah, we're getting back into motion, back into action, back into the stuffs. I have 2 travelogues that I need to move the clips from my phone into my hard disk, onto my computer, edit, and then post, because like I said, in February I went to Hong Kong and Vietnam, and I have 2 vlogs for those that I need to post because they're kind of awesome and we actually had a lot of fun, so I need to do that. Yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments what your goals are for the month of March. Spring is finally here. It is in the air. It is freaking sunny. Let me just pull back the curtain so you guys can see. It's so sunshiny. Do you guys prefer it like this? Does this look better? No, like my face looks completely white, but it's a sunny day today. I quite like it. I appreciate the sunshine. The sun sizzles. Yes. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. which are all linked down below in the description box, and you can also donate to my Patreon to support me and my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!